Welcome to DS Trucks. So, someone came across one of my videos and had a really good question about tires. This individual raised the question, what is the best tire to get? He says he lives in upstate New York, so there's a lot of winter driving, a lot of on pavement winter driving, and he's getting ready to get a new set of tires. And he's got a good question. What are the best tires to get for snow? So on this truck right now, my 2019 F250, we plow snow. As you can see, we got the plow on the truck. But on the truck right now, you can see we have Wrangler dura. This was my first year trying out these tires, and this is the second set of tires on this truck. But over the years, I've tried a number of different tires. I've had BFG KO2s. Actually, the BFGs that I had weren't even KO2s. I think they were KO1s. But BFG, now the Wrangler Duratrax, we got one snow season on these. We've had the Continentals that came factory with the truck. Now, as far as other tire brands, I did try a set of, slipping my mind right now, the name of that tire. Falken Wildpeaks. I did try out a set of Falken Wildpeaks on an F-150. So when it comes to tires, honestly, the best tire overall that I tried was the Falken Wildpeak that I had on a 2004 F-150. If you follow the channel for a couple years now, you probably remember Old Green. I had a high mileage 2004 F-150, had like 220,000 miles, and I put a little level kit on it and some tires and stuff. I put like 33s on it, 33-inch Falken Wildpeaks, and we drove it through the winter. And I have to say, that tire, that Falken Wildpeak tire, was hands down the best tire that I've ever tried on any truck. Now, these trucks being newer, like my 19 F250, I drove 15 F250 with the KO2s. I drove a, obviously now we've got the Duratrax. That tire on the 150, even though it was an old truck and a high mileage truck, that Falken Wildpeak tire made that truck more stable and gave more confidence than even the newer trucks. So, hands down, the best snow tire, the best overall tire that I've ran on any truck was the Falken Wildpeak. Now, one thing to really consider though with the Falken Wildpeak is in the form of an F-150, they run a little bit different compound compared to what they run on their Super Duties. I think just because of the weight ratings that the Super Duty requires, they got to run it a little bit heavier, a little bit heavier duty tire. But I think they use like more silica in the tire with the 150s, meaning that they do have more traction. So that could have been a huge part of the advantage. But the Wild Peaks on that 150 were better than the Duratrax on the 250. Now, one of the things about the Wrangler Duratrax is this aggressive tread, and I think a lot of guys want the best snow traction, and I do not believe that what you get on the Wrangler Duratrax with this real aggressive tread here, I do not believe that this is the best design for snow. Although it did perform well, I'm not gonna say that it was bad, but it wasn't as good as those Falken Wildpeaks. Being also too, it's a different class of a tire. This tire's one of the good thing about this Duratrax tire is it's rated to carry some serious weight, guys. When you read the side of this Duratrax, this thing can carry I think like 4,000 pounds. So it's definitely a very well rated tire. I don't think a tire that has this rating is going to have the same amount of traction that you can get on an F-150 which requires a lighter duty tire and can have a different compound that can have more grip. So if you've got a 150, I feel like the best tire you can get is a Falken Wildpeak. From my experience, from my experimentation and everything so far for a 150, Falken Wildpeak for the win. It could be the case that that's the best tire for a Super Duty too. You definitely can't go wrong with that. At the time when I got those Wildpeaks on my 150, they were like a slightly cheaper alternative. But on the 250s, But I think now, I'm sorry, it was a cheaper alternative at the time, but I think now that Wild Peak is one of the most expensive tires. But that being said, it's definitely worth the money. It's worth more money than uh, probably the other tires. Now, would a Wild Peak be better than a Duratrack on the Super Duty? I don't know. I'm not sure. I mean, it could be that without that silica compound that they put on the 150s, that it wouldn't be better than a Duratrack. But the tire, it performed well enough. It wasn't unsafe or anything like that, but it wasn't better than any other tire that I tried in any way. Like if you're thinking this is going to be better than the KO2 for snow plowing, for driving on roads with snow cover, a KO2 is probably better. KO2 might be better. A Wild Peak might be better. Um, Honestly, that I think I had KO1s on my 15 Super Duty, and they were better. They were better than this. This is maybe a little bit better than the factory tire. Now with the factory tire, honestly, I can take a look under the truck and show you how the factory tire looks. There it is right there. That's a Continental. Pretty good tire for snow. Not gonna lie, pretty good tire. When the tread's good, that's a good tire. As the tread wears down, not a good tire. So I was happy with the Continentals. It just came to time to be replaced and wanted to do something different. This tire, this Wrangler Duratrack, I mean, not that much better than a Continental. So if a Continental's cheaper and you're just trying to spend less money, then as long as the tread's good on a Continental, it'll be good. I got really good service out of the Continentals. But now where this tire, this this Wrangler Duratrack, where this tire really does shine is in the summer months with the going in and out of the dump with all the mud and everything. This tire really starts to provide value. It's a great tire for mud, and that's exactly what it's kind of designed for, to be a hybrid tire and to be able to handle mud. And that is why I'm pretty happy with them. I mean, for snow, gets the job done, no problems. And then for the rest of the year, it can handle mud very well. Very well. So this is honestly probably the best overall tire if you're ever going to go off-road and you want something that can do it all. Off-roading, probably best tire for snow, even for snow off-roading. I love the sidewall. It's not too over the top and too flashy. Don't got too much craziness going on. It's kind of more subtle. Happy with the look. Super aggressive tread. So overall, happy. Best tire for snow? I wouldn't go that far to say it's the best tire for snow plowing or any of that. But if you're going to be off-road, I'm a little bit off-road. When I'm going into the dump, it's all mud. Good tire for that. But yeah, that's pretty much it. Best tire? I'm going to go for a Super Duty. I'm going to say KO2s. For 150, I'm going to say Falken Wildpeak. This tire here is a good tire as well. I'm not going to say it's the best overall, but if you're going to do off-road, best tire is got the mud design. You know, it's got that aggressive mud tread design. Let's take a look over here. Very aggressive mud tread design. But anyway, guys, that's it for best tires on a Super Duty. Check this out, guys. I just picked up this enclosed trailer, 16 foot. It's not a 16K though. I wish it was. It's only a 7K. But 16 foot, really cheap trailer. I need to do a review on it. But yeah. Yeah, here's how it looks on the inside. Pretty cool, huh? So this is gonna be our lawn mowing setup this year. But anyway, guys, my name is Sean. This is DS Trucks. See you guys in the next video. Over and out.